Hello YouTube, it's time for a video again. So today's video is very similar to a video I did a short while ago about breeding these aggressive Central American cichlids. And the easy way, you don't want your fish to get beat up. Well, this is a compatible pair of dovey, and she is spawning in that pot. But if you haven't got a compatible pair, I'll show you the easy way. But you've got to watch it right through. We got the spawning, we got the wigglers, and we got the fry. And this is Wolfie. He's a 20-inch dovey, and he's compatible with his female. So I think this video could be beneficial. Look at him looking there. Come on, mate. Yeah, this video could be beneficial for people that want to breed like hybrids, flowerhorns, and all that them sort of fish, hybrids and flowerhorns, without losing your prize specimen female. Don't let your females get beat to death. Do it the easy way. Without further ado, let's get on it! Right, how many times have I done videos on how to breed aggressive cichlids? So we've got a tank here with rocks in that side, and we've got a tank there with rocks in that side, and in the middle we have a divider. And what do we have on these rocks? I'm giving you away too many tips how to breed aggressive cichlids. But what we have on these rocks is spawn. And what we have is red tiger motos. But they're not going to show up. This is absolute rubbish footage. But that's the male there. And the female's there. So I predict about 50% of these will hatch. There won't be like 95, 100 or whatever, but 50% of them will hatch because he can put his milt or sperm or whatever you want to say it through the divider. So how do you breed aggressive cichlids in a small tank? Why let them beat the shit out of each other? Get yourself a divider. Yeah, so there she's come out to fan their eggs. I'm trying to talk a bit more quiet now, because if I shout, she'll go and hide again. Anyway, people are always saying how difficult it is to breed some of these fish, but I don't bother collecting fry and growing them on these days, because like once upon a time I used to grow fry and sell little juveniles, but you end up with tanks everywhere and fish everywhere and loads and loads and loads and loads of fish you cannot even get rid of, especially the Central Americans. The Central Americans are the worst fish to sell because you need nearly every fish or pair needs a tank to itself. Even if you got like a 200, 300 gallon tank, you get a nice big pair of Trimax or a nice big pair of these red tiger motos. They can take over the whole tank. So there's no money or anything to be made out of these. But she's looking quite nice. Anyway, the way to breed these aggressive fish, have a divider. Why would you want your fish to get battered to hell? Yeah, so why do you want your fish to get battered? Like, if you want to breed these, just use a divider. They'll still breed. They'll still hatch. I don't know whether you can see this on the poor quality videoing, but there is loads of wigglers in there. Like I said, you don't, with a divider, you wouldn't get like a 95, you know, like 80-90% success. But even if you're going to get 40 or 50, you're still going to have miles too many fry. That female's getting right stressed out. Let's see if I can get her in focus. Yeah, she's getting stressed out now because I've got the camera right in front of her wigglers, and she's a bit dubious about coming up to them. Because these are in my fish room, and they're not used to seeing a lot of activity. Right, this is poor quality footage, but she's come out of her hiding again, and I think she's trying to fan these wigglers down there. Anyway, well I'll video these in a day or two. There she is, look. But I need better lighting and that, don't I? I'll keep me gob shut. Shut, would you waffling? Yeah, it's like she's there protecting those, but I'm not going to bother collecting any, because I'll end up with thousands and thousands, well not thousands, hundreds and hundreds of fish I can't even get rid of. Central American cichlids are not the most popular fish in the hobby, because like you say, people can't deal with the aggression. People can't deal with the aggression because a breeding pair of fish will take over the whole tank. Right, here we go. Look, we've got the male and the female out now, but like I said, I'll do a bit of footage when the fry get up and running. There won't be loads and loads of fry, but there'll be enough fry to grow ones on if that's what you wanted to do. But I don't want to do it, because I've been there and done it. Just in me, it's a waste of time. Leave it to the proper breeders. You know, people with big facilities, like Cichlids of the Americas, Tampa, Florida. They've got big facilities, and there's other breeders out there with big facilities. I'm a little hobbyist, so why do I want to get involved in breeding and raising these fry? But I do raise fry occasionally, but for my own benefit, for me, not for anyone else. Right, 3 or 4 days, or it could even be 5, I've lost count actually, have gone by and the fry are up and running. This is the male, and he's got fry in his half. But the fish are very shy, because I'm, like I said, I keep. And then we've got fry in this half, and the female's down there. If I keep my gob shut, she'll come out. Yeah, so, God, I'm struggling. How can I keep my gob shut? The king of waffle. The king of waffle keeping his gob shut. But like I was saying, there's not going to be a massive swarm of fry, because, you know, it wasn't on top of the spawn, but a lot of his milt or sperm or whatever you want to call it gets through, so there's plenty in there for a hobbyist breeder. There's plenty in there. I'm sure people what breed flowerhorns, not hobby flowerhorn breeders, but the ones that breed quality, expensive flowerhorns, where you don't want your best specimen to get battered. Anyway, I'll pan back a bit. So there you got it. You got the female on the left, you got the male on the right, and on your first, if you do this, on your first attempt, the male can possibly, I think my Trimac did it on the first time, the male could probably eat the fry when they come through. But he's got well used to this now. Look at him. In fact, there's probably more fry. She's gone. She's hiding because I'm shouting. Yeah, I'm shouting too much. There's more fry on the male side than the female side. Yes, so there we have it. Like, we've got the fry with the male on that side. There's not many fry with the female, and the colours on the female look a lot better than that in real life. My mobile phone is absolute garbage. So we'll go down here. So that she laid him on that rock. So he's like he's this size. So he's probably like about 5 or 6 inches away. The wigglers were down there, and now we've got a tank full of fry. Well, not full of fry. We've got a few fry, and I'm going to go back on what I just said earlier. I said I wasn't going to keep any. Actually, I think I might collect 1 or 2 of these for myself. Anyway, I better wrap this one up and shut up waffling on. Right, so time to wrap this video up. I just said that, didn't I? Like, I've got to show this. Look, these are my Jaguars. Old barrel, big old barrel. And look at all these fry. So there's twice as many fry in here, and these didn't have a divider because 90% of the time they get on quite well. There's probably, well, you don't count them, there's probably 1,000 fry or even more, but a lot of that is probably due to the size of the parents, because the red tiger motos in the shed are only like 6 or 7 inch, and these Jaguars, he's probably like I don't know, 13, 14. I don't know what she is, but she's not growing too well because she keeps spawning too often. Anyway, about time I wrap this video up, but on my next video, if any of my followers, the next video has got to be sorting out the umbies and probably moving the Trimax. So if you like these sort of cichlid videos, look at that's a good shot. Actually, let's stand back. Yeah, that's not a bad shot, is it? We've got the nice cobble rocks and a drifted log. The only thing what looks out of place is a terracotta pot. Anyway, look at all them fry. Yeah, so what's I waffling on? Yeah, what was I waffling on about? Oh yeah, the next video. To my followers, I'll know I lost one of my umbies, so I need to sort the umbie out, move the female, and probably give the Trimax an update. So that'll be my next video. Hopefully I'm going to do that this week because I've got a few days off work. So thank you for watching. I hope I haven't gone on too long. I drag these videos out, don't I? Look at all them bloody fry. I drag it out miles too long. So if you've watched it this far, you're a superhero. I've got 1 or 2 superheroes. Yeah, so until next time, happy fish keeping to you all, and keep an eye out for the next one with a Trimac out of Churchill. Churchill will get an upgrade. Churchill, do you want an upgrade? Oh, yes. Oh, God, I'm a nutcase, isn't it? Yeah, so thank you for watching. Thank you to the subscribers. Until next time, happy fish keeping to you all. Ta-ra!